Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to show you some security that I've added to the database of the website. So, first of all, let's go over to and let's do a little query here and show some accounts. Just so you know, these are only accounts that I've made, so I'm not exposing anybody's accounts. So anyway, here we are, and as you can see, now the emails are encrypted in the back end. Now, how do I do this? Well, I just used OpenSSL, and I used AES, AES. So here's my script code. So basically, it just encrypts and decrypts, and here's the encryption methods and their lengths. But the cool thing about this is, if you ever want to change the encryption key, you can. So if you pay attention right here, let me go to encryption, and then if you pay attention right here, you'll notice that these are all zeros. Now what this is this is a prefix. This is an ID prefix, so it's a 32-bit integer, and right here, this is the first one. These are the 0th one from when I was testing, but this is the first one. And if we go over to encryption and then IDs and emails, as you can see, it's a 1. That means this is the 1 ID. So the reason why we're using files is because with files you can actually store it outside the database and also outside the web root. So really, there's no way that people can get into this unless they hack the entire computer. Let's go also to store. So here we are, it's just a string. It's a string. It automatically makes a folder. So right here, emails. Here's the encryption keys. So we've got the method that stores in the plain text, so you can change the method also. You don't have to just use one method. You can put whatever method you want and put in whatever key you want. So here's the method, and then we've got the key here. So this is the first bytes are the key, and then this is like somewhere around here. It is the IV. So let's go make a little file right here, and we're gonna make some code here. So change encrypt .php, and then we're gonna go and I'm gonna log out of here, and I'm gonna log into Corrigan. Okay, so here we are, and I'm gonna go over here, and as you can see, it still shows the email because it decrypts it whenever it actually needs it. But if someone were to perform an SQL injection attack on the database, they wouldn't be able to see the email, which is really useful. So your recovery email will be fine. But if for some reason we decide that we want to change the key, like if we're using it way too much, like if every single account has the same key, if every single email has the same key, then we can go and change the encryption. So we're gonna go and do PHP require once server document root, and then includes, and then database encryption .php. And then so now all that we have to do to change the encryption is you go to generate new encryption key, and we're gonna use the AES. In fact, let's do a different one. No. Let's just use this. Okay, so we're gonna do AES 256. So then we're gonna generate new encryption key. Generate new encryption key, and then put in the method, and then we're gonna put in emails because that's the name of the email store. So then we're gonna do it, and then we're gonna go run it. So let's go and run it. So we're gonna do, what was it called again? Change encryption. Change encryption. And then, alright, there we go. So now, as you can see, there's a new key here. So we've got a new key. So now, if we go and change our email to something, let's say 1234@gmail.com. Now we've got our email set, and then now if we run this same query here, and you look, as you can see right there, there's the prefix 2 right there. So that means that it's using the encryption key at the ID number 2. So then all these old emails will still be able to be decrypted because they have that old prefix, but all the new emails will start to use the new encryption key, which is really useful. So it's basically automatically updating, and I'm going to give admins the permission to change the encryption key every day. So they'll have a cooldown limit of 1 day for every encryption key change that they do for the emails and stuff. But anyway, what else is there to do? Oh yeah, also I've added some foreign keys. So whenever if an account gets deleted, it will delete all the other stuff that associates with their account. So right here, as you can see, we've got our foreign keys, and if we click, it goes to that that account. And there's my there's my password hash. That sucks. I'm gonna have to change my password now. Okay, anyway. So now let's get over to the most important thing I've added, which is now the invite keys, the site invite keys are a lot more secure. So before, this is what I did. As you can tell, this is not secure at all, because if someone got into the database, there's all the keys. They can just grab one and use it. But now, what they do is now they store half of the key as an ID, and the other half is hashed, so that if someone breaks into the database, then they won't be able to use the keys because they won't know what the other half of the key is. And also, I did the math here with 16 digits, and 16 digits. If we consider this 16 character long string as a number, then we have 16 digits, and 16 digits. Those 16 digits have 61 possibilities, because we've got all the letters of the alphabet, all the uppercase letters of the alphabet, and then we've got 10. Oh wait, no, it's 62 actually. Damn. Okay. Because 52 and then plus 10 numbers is 62. So we've got 62 digits, so that's a little bit off, but so if we do 16 digits to the power of 62, then we get 74 digits. That's almost that's literally 3/4 of a Google, dude. There's no way in hell they will ever be able to guess that. Anyway, also we've got the invite creator, so we can see who created the invite keys. So that also another cool thing is that, like I showed you earlier, if somebody makes an account and then if somebody uses an invite key and then something bad happens on the site, you can check who used the invite key. So like right here, as you can see, we've got our invite key row, or our invite key column, and it uses the half section of the key, which is really useful. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh yeah, there's also IP cooldowns. So we've got whenever somebody uses the API on if somebody uses an API that you don't an API endpoint that you don't need to be logged in for, then it assigns a cooldown value to their IP address. So that means that the site is unlikely to get DDoSed or unlikely to get DOSed because we've got our cooldown limits, which is really nice. But anyway, yeah, that's just a little overview of the changes I've done to the database. I hope you guys think this is cool. I'm going to be adding a lot more security. Also, if we go over to here and look at the privileges, just take a look at all the damn privileges I've added. Like, the root account is never used once anymore. So if someone breaks in, they will only be able to do a very small amount of things. Because if we go over here and look in the user accounts, once it fucking loads, at least. Come on, load. Okay, there we go. So we got all these fucking accounts. These are like basically every endpoint, every API endpoint has its own user account, which is really, really good. But anyway, yeah, that's that for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.